Have you ever wanted to become a better version of yourself? If you have, I have something that you might not have thought about, something that is often overlooked. When's the last time you've gone out by yourself, for yourself? And I don't mean running a few quick errands, doing something simple. I mean going out to actually have a good time. I went to the bar the other day. My girlfriend was doing something different. I didn't have anything else to do, so I decided to go out. I went to the bar. I walked in. There was an empty bar stool. There was a guy on my left, guy on my right. Got a beer and started talking. And that made me think, when you go out with the same groups of people, the way we normally go out, and there's nothing wrong with that. Friends are friends. You got to enjoy them if you got them. But when we go out with the same groups of people, we end up having the same types of conversations. Everything's safe. Even if you think you're talking about something completely new, something completely random, you're talking about it from a known set of boundaries, a known set of expectations. Everything comes out sort of the same way because everything goes in the same way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some of the best conversations are had with your friends and your family. But if you want new outputs, you want to expand the way you think, you need to open up to new inputs. And the easiest way I've ever found to get new inputs is to talk to random strangers. And there's no better place to do it than at a bar. I've had some of the best conversations I've ever had with random strangers on a bar stool. I call them friends for a day. I've been saying that for probably the last 20 years. I go out just about anywhere and I can make a friend for the day. And I don't know if it's something to do with me or I just saw the value in it, so I seek it out. Because the type of conversations you have with those random strangers, those are the type of conversations that make you think. They make you smarter. They make you, honestly, a better person. And I'm not saying you can't get meaningful conversations with friends and family, but if you've ever gone out with a group and say it's more than 4 people, you get a conversation over here, a conversation over here. This conversation is intersecting this conversation, and it's just kind of a tangled mess. Unless you're watching something like sports where everybody has a central focus. If not, the conversation is all over the place, and it's hard to actually get meaning out of 4 or 5 siloed conversations. But when you're talking to strangers, there's something that I noticed that's quite different. The conversation moves in a very linear manner because each person has to put in, listen, then they put in and listen. They move forward. You end up actually having eye contact. You end up seeing body language. All the things that you don't necessarily get when you're in those comfortable groups of familiar people. There's just a little bit of something that keeps you on edge, that keeps you watching, that keeps you intent with who you're talking to. Because you're constantly trying to figure out, are you talking to a good person? Is this a good conversation? Is it going forward? And by the time your mind does all those things, all those calculations, you're already an hour deep into a meaningful conversation. So if you want to actually get smarter, grow the way you think, open yourself up to more inputs, because what you output is a direct correlation to what you input. And I haven't found a better way to expand the way I think than to talking to people that I have no idea about anything in their background, their past, their present, their future. All of it is being condensed at the moment we're talking. And that active mind discovery, that's an amazing thing. And I know I'm probably going kind of deep on it, but the type of insight that you get from random strangers, you can't get anywhere else. And once you start to see that, once you start to cherish that, you'll always seek it out. You'll seek out the strange, random person in the corner because they have a story. You'll seek out the way to segue into that small group because they have a story. If you're constantly looking for inputs, you're constantly going to have better outputs. So if you've ever wanted to become a better version of yourself, I'm going to say conversations with strangers, friends for a day. I'm Blair, and this is the Dirtbag Association, where our wax is old, our knees are older, but the stoke doesn't melt. See you on the mountain.
I don't ask for too much.